Good morning, Lucky and Iron Thunder. Jess actually said it before me. You guys just couldn't hear. Yeah, I'm just setting up. Just setting up. Alright, multiplayer. Yesterday the weather was really real world was was miserable all day, so guess what I did all day? I played this game all day. And we're now at 76%. But today the weather looks pretty decent. We'll see what it does while I'm doing laundry here. Got my timer going. Forecast does say maybe, possibly some rain, so... Oh no, your storm was so big that your shed blew off? Yeah, that's a big storm. Oh, the roof came off the shed, got it. What's that? I'm looking for a toothpick. Oh, you know, right here in front of me. Okay, I'll take one of those. Hey, Nathaniel, I'm trying to get clean out my teeth. I've got I've got no bake stuck in my teeth. There we go. I accidentally started cutting the grass and then realized that it's not all the way ready for harvesting. But up here, the sunflower, I think that's sunflower, is it corn or sunflower, is ready for harvesting, and this field here will be ready for harvesting soon, so I see that. I didn't leave it up. That tool, if you don't leave it up, you've got to detach it and reattach it every time you restart the game. First person view. Oh, there's a fuel gauge, temperature gauge, and a battery gauge, and then two lights. What's that? Jess is going to give a funny answer? I'm not a fan of the beacon. If someone remodded this, I would just get rid of the beacon. It kind of doesn't suit the old Combine feel. Hey, Trev Cooper. Oh, you like first-person view when you have a small header? Because bad depth perception. Okay, because this works. You can get that pretty good. But if you have a wide header, you have no idea. It's like, am I close to the edge of the line? Am I missing crop, or am I overlapping big time? Yeah, yeah. That beacon is the wrong. It's a modern beacon on an old combine, so it's not modded correctly that way. There's actually quite a few things wrong with this mod. You'll notice that the tires, the rear tires, are floating in the air, and if you watch them, they wobble. Kind of hard to tell. Let's see if we can do this. Do you see the wobble? They're not centered on the axle. And look at the tracks it leaves. You see the tracks it leaves. We're leaving two sets of tractor tire tracks instead of a smooth set of tracks like it should. 39 miles? What was the question? How far are we from the U.S.? Okay, that's how close we are to the border. Takes an hour to drive though. Curvy narrow low roads. If you're not mistaken, you heard Farming Classics is coming to FS19. What is Farming Classics? Is that like a DLC gonna... I downloaded a mod that was Modern Classics. Okay, so it was a DLC for FS17. I downloaded a mod that was called Modern Classics, so you got a little more modern old classic tractors. So I like running the old stuff and then upgrading it to all the new stuff. It's fun. Lucky you're trying to restore an old harvester. Yeah, what do you guys call these? In Canada and the US, this is called a combine. Parts of the US, it's actually called a harvester. Some people call it a tractor. It's interesting how we call things, different parts of the country, different parts of the world. It was a DLC for FS15. That's why I never heard of it. I know FS17 had a lot of mods for older classic tractors. Um, when we were Googling for some old equipment for this game, we found so much FS17 stuff and so little. Whoop, 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 I'm full. We found so little FS19 stuff, so we had to kind of make up and deal with what we had. International Harvester. Oh, here comes Farmer Joe. I hear it. I hear the John Deere. Put, 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 bang! Put, 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 bang! That they should have added the bang in. Because every now and then these old John Deeres backfired and there was this big bang. I should have left it running. It's a good sound. Oop, I was enjoying the sound. Oh, she's starting it up. Yep. The game should have put the backfire in. And that John Deere mod has issues too. I have no problem with the actual mod. It just causes lag. Causes quite a bit of lag in the game. No, the John Deere mod had 4 different tractors. Yeah. I will speed up time a bit so that you have stuff to do. There's currently only this one thing to do. Sorry, what? The windmill's making money. Yep. $192 a day. Yep. Oh, let's look at prices. Here, I'll let you run the combine while I look at prices. Because I slept overnight, so prices might have changed and I can sell some of my stuff. When's the next farm upgrade? When that number on the top left corner says 100, we're getting a brand new tractor. We are getting this New Holland. This is our next upgrade. GPS, yes, that's important. And we'll leave these settings probably lower because these things all cost money, but eventually we'll get those things added. So really 98, we have to hit 98, so we don't even have to hit 100. 98, and then we will purchase this tractor. We could buy it before, we could buy it at 83, I guess, and then add the GPS once we have another 15 grand. We could get it at 83 and have a new tractor. Maybe we'll do that. We'll upgrade it at when we hit 83 grand, and then we'll just buy a GPS and upgrade the tractor as soon as we have the extra money. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Prices. Okay. Wheat prices today. Medium. I would probably sell at this price, not for much longer. Barley is the best price I've seen it so far in game. Let's write that down. 401. Oat. Middle of the road. Probably, if you're desperate for money, go ahead and sell it. You're already imagining Big Buds? Yeah, Big Buds will be running on this farm eventually. We have canola in storage. Canola is an okay price. We could sell canola. I'd be okay with selling canola. Yeah, the harvester is getting very low on fuel. We'll have to. Oh, you can see her in the background going by. We'll have to drive that thing all the way to the fuel shop and fuel it up. Sunflower, which we are currently harvesting. Price is the worst price I've seen it. We are not selling sunflower. 451. Sunflower is going into our storage. Soybean is a fairly low price. Corn is decent price. That's a good price. I would sell for that. It's going down, but it's a really good price. I would sell corn. Potatoes, really good price. I just barely sold all ours at the good price. Beets, yeah, middle of the road. Cotton, quite low. Don't sell cotton. Wool is a little bit on the low side, but if you're desperate, you could sell that one. Milk is going up in price. It's in the middle of the road. A lot of middle of the road right now. And silage is definitely sell silage now as well. So we don't have a silage pit yet, but that's coming. That is coming. I think after the tractor, there's some high priority mods or high priority purchases after the tractor. One of which is a lime spreader. And lime spreader. Another high priority is a vineyard. And a silo pit. Do we have freelance silo installed? No, we do not. I don't quite recall freelance silo, but I'm guessing it's a silage pit. You can just dump the grass on the ground and cover it. Oh, he's shared a link. Let's take a quick look at it. Okay, yeah, just pit or just there's markers on the corner, and then you can throw tires over top of it or whatever. Yeah. Freelance silage pit. Cool. I'm gonna download that one. Is the grass ready for harvesting yet? Or cutting yet? Not yet. Cows need more hay? Okay, so next time we gather hay, top them off. Keep looking because I'm sped up time a bit here. It is there. Yeah, it's there now. Yeah, we're there now. We can now cut grass. And then of course after the tractor, and we probably will get some implements, another important purchase is we need more land. We need to double our land. I'm pretty sure we're just going to buy field 25 because our cows and our vineyard, everything's kind of stretching out that way naturally. I think that's where our demand will be first for our expansion. It's where a good silage pit would go in there and stuff like that. I think 25 is the block of land that needs to be purchased next. So I was looking at buying new combines too. Take a quick look here. I'll have to research it. I want the next combine that we buy have GPS on it. Obviously that thing does not have a GPS on it. I know I'm lagging you out. That's also older New Holland combine. No GPS on that. And if you start looking through them, none of them have GPS on them except for the John Deeres. But, real world, this combine's got to have GPS on it. Is it hidden inside of this, the thicker roof here? Because it does have a really thick roof. Is the GPS beacon just hidden inside of the roof? Because if you get go to the John Deere, you can see the GPS marker appearing and disappearing as you add the GPS. Because I'm like, in real world, this combine should have a GPS, right? At least the option for a GPS control. Hey Gladys. Or is it GLaDOS? So yeah, a new combine will be in order as well. Gotta upgrade all this equipment. Is my alarm going off already? Okay. Glad does. Glad does? Here, Farmer Joe, I'll let you take this over. I'm gonna see if I can be a passenger in this. I don't see that happening, but let's give it a try. While I quickly run downstairs. Yeah, English is not my first language, so good luck for me to pronounce names right. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so Control Z, Shift Z. Nothing works. Okay, I didn't think so. We're just gonna stand back here and watch Farmer Joe go around in circles while I, what's that? Rectangles, fine. Watch Farmer Joe go in rectangles. Gotta make sure it's correct. I'll be right back. start the game with $1 million. So you would have $1 million, no equipment, no land, nothing, right? I don't know how much, if how much all our stuff would cost, starting with the basics like that. Because 1 million. The other thing, my rule is I'm not allowed to make any debt. We're not allowed to make a loan. The bank does not exist, making it harder. I also made economy hard. The only thing that I changed, made easier, was plant growth. Where's plant growth? Plant growth normal. I had that slow as well, but for multiplayer, it just doesn't work. There's not enough to do in multiplayer. I suspect I could quickly do the math. See, whoops, F4. How much money do we have? Because the land is, this won't be accurate, but we can see kind of where we started. Put up my calculator. 12,772 plus it's gonna be interesting to see how much value we have right now. We're at 89 grand right now. There we go, we've reached a million. Not a million, not a million. We've reached 100,000. So we're way below, we're going to be way below a million. Although this is the price we would selling it right now. right? Because this is the sell price, not the purchase price. So we have to add like 30% to the price, I think, about. And things like this, these over here, we wouldn't have to add any of those things. So, looking at all those, if we sold everything right now, we would be, with the property, around 400 grand. So right now we would still be under $1 million if we had to buy all this stuff brand new from the store, property, everything. We'd be around 750 grand, around there. So we're actually starting well under $1 million. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if I had not downloaded all these mods, these old school classic mods, it would be impossible to. It'd be not impossible. It'd be very hard to start a farm with just in-game vanilla. The vanilla game would be very hard to start a farm for $1 million. But right now we are definitely under the $1 million mark. So if we did $1 million, started the game with $1 million, we'd actually be in better shape than we are now. The gray Fergie. Wrong screen. To buy it, I can buy it for 2,500. Like I said, the sell price is much lower than the purchase price. But yeah, imagine buying a real gray Fergie for $2,500 in like perfect condition, factory condition. Hey, Hero Gamer. I don't think I did. No, I don't think I set a timer. No, that's probably a good idea. Let's set a timer. How long have I been back for? 10 minutes? We'll say 10 minutes. Good call. Okay, got Farmer Joe cutting that, so oh, the field we harvested. We got a what do we have to do with that? Cultivate or plow it? So it needs lime. So cultivate it and lime. Okay. That's going to be a lot of work. A burnt down gray Fergie is $1,000. A mint Fergie, gray Fergie is $9,000 to $12,000. Yeah, yeah. Hey GLaDOS, this is a multiplayer game, and everybody can join. All the mods you need is down below. Warning, make sure you're running ad block on your browser, or else you're going to get a lot of ads or malicious, because they're not secure sites to download these mods. This is multiplayer. I'm doing good. Hero Gamer, I'm doing good. Jess has got a bit of a headache. Hey GLaDOS, how did you not know this is multiplayer? Did you not see Farmer Joe in the background there? Well, nobody reads a description. Let's be realistic. Nobody reads the description. Nobody reads the instructions on how to join multiplayer. This is password server, so you're on the PlayStation 4. Good luck. You cannot join a PC game with your PlayStation 4, so. You didn't see Farmer Joe? No. She was, I guess you were probably AFK while I was gone and she was running the game. Oh, you see Farmer Joe in the background now. Like I said, one of the first purchases we have to make when we get a new tractor is a lime spreader, because I'll show you. Yeah, Hero Gamer, I definitely enjoy GTA. I don't have the game because it'd be a really addictive game to be playing all the time. So this is our lime, and this little lime spreader, no matter what I do, I cannot fill lime at this bin. So we're going to have to buy a new lime spreader once we have a bigger tractor that can handle a bigger lime spreader. So right now, we got to run all the way down to the store a whole bunch of times to get the lime we need. Player from somewhere, I like the name. So your mom is finally coming back from Uruguay. So she's going to Germany. Okay, so she's going to be quarantined in Germany for 14 days most likely. And then she'll have to find a way from Germany back to Lithuania. That's cool. At least she'll be on the same side of the world as you guys are. She's been missing for a long time. Not missing, but she hasn't been at home for a long time. Parking tractor. Iron Thunder has idea. Must try idea. I doubt idea will work, but would this game work on Windows 8? Yeah, we'd have to have the graphics turned down. Well, I don't know. What kind of computer is it? What kind of graphic card does the computer have? No way! Iron Thunder, you are hired. Oh, you were hired already. You got a promotion. Or you're already promoted. Or you're promoted again. Genius! Yes, you get a medal. Medal of Excellence. We still have a lime bag at the grocery store, so I'll have to go back there and, not the grocery store, the grocery store, yeah. We got lime bag at the grocery store, no, at the store. So we'll have to still go fill that up. When we have a little bit of lime on the trailer, I could pick up a lime bag that was almost empty and put it on the trailer, but the old Fergie could not pick up a full lime bag. And we'll have to get a gas station here too. Yeah, we'll have to get some bulk fuel on our farm eventually too. Oh no! Come on. You don't get your medal. Taking your medal back. Nope. Nope. Come on. I was hoping I could just lower it down lower. Nope. What happened if I would dump it on the ground? Well, it makes a mess, that's for sure. Nope, will not fill. Okay, so what do I do with this lime? I demand deletion of this mod. Yes, as soon as we have money to buy a new lime spreader. Pour it on the field. Yeah, it wouldn't spread. The game isn't broke, just that mod is broken. We'll just put it out to the side over here somewhere until we have a new lime spreader. Where should I put it? Let's put it in the shed over here. This shed is broken too. I couldn't drop potatoes in the shed, so who knows? I probably can't drop lime in the shed either. Nope, nope, cannot. That shed is not modded correctly, and that lime spreader is not modded. Whoa, 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 whoa! Under control here. Under control. Come on, come on. Whoa! Apparently the physics on this old Fergie is not quite correct. we'll just leave a pile right over here in the grass. To the side here. And we'll just have that as a constant reminder to buy a new lime spreader. That, I think, is our priority number one after a new tractor. Sort of realistic with the tractor spinning all over the place because I had too much weight in the bucket and the tractor would flip over if there's too much weight on the front bucket. Yes. Yep. So I know what the physics engine was trying to do there, but it kind of glitched out there. Picked up that lime, no problem. That little bit of lime. We'll go back to the store and I saw where you were cutting grass. All good. Okay. Let's head. What would Farmer Joe be doing? Magically hire a contractor that would deliver pallets to the yard. Who shared something with me in Steam? Ah, just someone saying hi. Hey, John. If you're not in live stream, sorry. I'm not responding to you. Yeah, the gray Fergie should have rollover bars. Yep, I agree. Ferguson's always had rollover bars. Not an option on the gray one here. Where's the... I think it's on here. See, this is the one that we have. It's the red one we have, and that's got the roof on it. But there's an option with just rollover bars. Yeah, these Fergies should all have rollover bars on them. Oh, I'm trying to move the wire from my controller. It's wireless. It's like, move that wire. Oh, the wire is actually my headphones, not the controller. Stop grabbing it midair and going, where is that wire? So we'll make this trip a whole bunch of times because this little limer can only hold so little bit of lime. So it's definitely a lot of work to lime a field with this setup. definitely looking forward to the day of having a new tractor. 76% of the way there. Actually less, because now we're going to aim for 80 some grand, so we're only like what, 10 grand short, 10 12 grand short. Yeah, I'll be spending more money on lime and stuff like that, but oh, we did have, hang on, well, we can't spend more money if I barely have enough money to buy a new tractor. We still have to keep enough money for seeding the next field, so but um, we had good prices on something. We were going to sell something. What was the good price on canola? Is it canola? Yeah, canola price is going up. So canola is a really good price. We're going to sell our canola soon. And what did you do with the field that you harvested? You sold that right away? I don't see it in storage. What did we harvest? Sunflower? There's nothing in storage. There's no sunflower in storage. I'm gonna go check the ground. No, it's not here. Oh look, there's a... I don't know if that's not normal or not. Yeah, those are the rocks. Yeah, those are just the rocks. So what happened to the sunflower that we just all harvested? Huh. Our sunflower's gone missing? It's like a full trailer's worth? Full trailer plus some. What? Can you check to see if you have any in storage? You have nothing in storage. What happened to all our sunflower? I'm so confused. Let's see if it's just not showing up. Apparently we have oat, canola, and sunflower. We have a bunch of oat in here. And oat's not showing up on here either. Yeah, oat. Canola is 5793. Yeah, canola is accurate on here. So it's in here. But it's not showing up on here, so there's something wrong with that mod too. Okay, but let's take a look here before I finish liming. We had canola was a good price, right? So that's going up in price. Sunflowers is actually a very poor price, so we don't want to sell it. Oat is medium of middle of the road type of price. Actually, a little bit on the higher side, so I think we can sell oat. Let's sell some oat. Yeah, I'm glad so it's the mod isn't registering correctly what we have in the silo in storage. We're playing with a lot of broken mods. That one is that silo is part of this map, so that's the actual map have, and same with that storage where we can't drop anything on the floor. That's part of the map too. So some of the buildings in this map are not quite working right. But ask Iron Thunder, how hard is it to make these mods? It's not easy, not easy, so we're not going to complain about faulty mods. Yeah, the map is slightly broken, but as we upgrade buildings, we'll get rid of that silage or that silo, those silos, and get some bigger, newer ones that work. That we the more modern ones. So we'll get it to unbroken. We'll get into unbroken mods, but there's definitely so this John Deere is slightly broken. The International Harvester is broken. The lime and fertilizers are both broken. Um, the building, the open shed is broken. We can't dump crops on the ground. And the silo bunker is broken. So it's not to the point where the game is not playable broken, but it's definitely, they all add up and are issues. Got some soups from the shop. Uh-oh. So you didn't see the windrower there? And you drove right through it? That's where the windrower was. The windrower is now stuck in the forest because you just pushed it into the forest. But I had no space to park the windrower anywhere. It's my fault now for parking the windrower on the side of the forest. Hey, hey, look at that money. Oh, guys, we're getting close. We're getting very close. I'll put this guy on cruise control, aim him kind of the right way. How much does a fertilizer cost? 20 grand. So we're going to need another additional 20 grand once we have a new tractor. 20 grand for that guy right there. The legend says that Grandpa is still running over his machinery. Yeah, Iron Thunder, you missed the sunflower ordeal. Farmer Joe harvested all that sunflowers. We haven't sold any. And look how many we have in storage. Where'd the sunflower seed go? We figured it out. We found the sunflower. It's okay. The silo mod is bugged up and it doesn't register what we have in store. What we actually have in storage versus what it shows on here is not accurate. I forgot that we had oats in storage and they're an okay price, so I'm selling them. And the canola in storage is a good price. It's going up, so we're going to sell that too. So I think we're getting a new tractor today. I think we're getting a new tractor today. We'll see. It's going to be very close anyway. think we'll get the fertilizer or lime spreader before we upgrade that tractor into GPS. GPS will be handy, but the fertilizer spreader will be even handier. $47%. Yeah, I think it's worth to go into the store to sell it. We'll get cruise control going again, because I think Lucky shared some pictures again. Aim that right between the trees there. See how our cruise control is doing. See, these don't have roll bars though. I don't see roll bars on these old Fergies. I'm surprised by that, because you always see Fergusons with roll bars on them. These are actual Massey Fergusons and not the gray Fergies. Yep, I see the triangles up front. Yeah, the 3 triangles. So these are actual Massey Ferguson tractors. So these were probably the gray hood and red body on them. Gray hood, gray fenders, but everything underneath, the engine, the transmission, all that was red. I think that's how those were probably painted. I mean, they could have been a little bit newer and have red hoods on them, but I think those were probably still gray hoods. Alright, now, do we want to wait for the canola to continue going up in price? I guess we should. Sunflower was not a good price, right? Yeah, sunflower is not a good price at all. What's a good solution for me? Yes, we're going to sell the John Deere. Yes, we could sell the John Deere before buying the new tractor. What is the value of this John Deere if we sell it? Yeah, it's a good idea. Garage. It'll only give us $1,400. $1,400. That might do it, yeah. That might do it, but then we don't have money to buy seed and fertilizer and all that, so I'm not willing to do it, but we could technically right now buy a new tractor. Oh, okay, so let's take a look again. Oh, it was right there. So everything in the frame over here, red. The hood itself, gray. I think the fender's gray. And then a stainless steel front grille. What would the wheels be? Probably gray too? The wheels are probably gray as well. Whoa! We're doing some off-roading. Yeah, we get more money selling the tractor at the shop than if we sold it going into that menu. Yep. Yeah, you'll sell hay. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a new tractor. Yep. I think it's pretty much a done deal. We're getting a new tractor today. Iron Thunder sent a picture. We'll give it a couple of minutes because it always takes a little while to get to me. We'll just park this here for now. My phone binged, which means I probably got a picture. Off topic though. That's fine. It's probably a picture of soup. He says no. Are you getting hungry? Sounds like she's getting hungry. Lucky sent me more pictures too. Not pictures of soup though. Fuel up this tractor too. You need this tractor? Okay. How close are you to done tethering? A little bit? Okay. I will continue to the store to get some more lime then. Well, the old little gray Fergie should be able to run this lime as well. Is it the Fergie that needs fuel? No, it's the one you're running that needs fuel. Okay. Well, I'll fuel this one up while I'm up there. And then I'll switch tractors with you. And then I'll fuel up that one while I go up there. Okay, cruise control on. Let's take a look at pictures. Okay. Oh, no way! Stork standing on top of the house? That is sweet. That is cool. I'll like that a lot. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Oh. Here we go. We got a colored version of that. Yep. So gray wheels. Yep, gray wheels. Oh, and the fenders are red, not gray. Oh, apparently I have found a tree. Yes, if I had found water, it would have been more dangerous. Yes, I agree. Okay, so fuel this thing up with some diesel. After we get the line. Hold on to this tractor for a while, so we'll give it a full tank of diesel. The John Deere, I've been only topping it off a little bit because I don't want to use more. I want to return the John Deere back to the store with an empty tank. Mr. Trev Koopa is back. Ah, here's a gray Fergie with the roll bar on it, yeah? I wanted to rotate it like we do in game. It's like click rotate. Oh, it's not gonna work. Yeah, that's... I found a tree again? Oh, come on. No, I'm pretty... No, at the same location though. You can look at the tracks. I hit the tree across the other side of the road before, and now I hit the tree on this side of the road. Poor Fergie. Not Fergie, Massey Ferguson. Big difference. But where's the Massey Harris tractors? Those trees are going to be the first one that gets cut down on that field. Yes. As soon as we own that field, that tree is gone. I do not forget. Vengeance will be mine. She says if we cut that tree down, who knows where the tractor will end up after. It'll be in some pond on the other side of the map. Okay, now that we're back here, just check the prices again. Canola's still good. Canola still, it's going up very, very, very slow. Which means it might stop going up soon, so we might just end up selling it here pretty quick. That field is growing very, very spotty like. And the reason the fields grow spotty like that when I was seeding it, whenever the game triggers what it's going to grow to next, I must have been halfway done seeding that field when that trigger happened in game. I don't want to lime uphill. It's too slow. And yes, I know I'm missing little patches here and there. I'm okay with that as long as the majority of the field is limed. And yeah, the next purchase that we want to buy is the field right in front of me. So that'll be that land plot in front of us that we will purchase next. kind of that land right in front of us kind of spread out. A couple of small trees to cut down, but for the most part it will be just some good open land to make some fields. Let's drive through it a bit. So basically I'll drive down the border. So everything to the left hand side of us will be ours. That'll be the corner right about here. And then everything to the left will be our land. Oop, why are we rotating? And then this will be the bottom corner of the land right about here. Bottom corner, and it'll go back that way. Yeah. I think that'll be a really good piece of land to buy. Mostly farmland. And we'll cut down all the single trees in the field. Cut down all the single trees, harvest the grass, and then plow. And at that point we should start getting a steady income, and we will start needing to upgrade all our equipment to keep up with the crop. See the tracks? That's tree. These are the two trees I've hit, one on the right and one on the left. Hold up. Am I following this correctly, Lucky? You're going to build a radio controlled gray to cut grass in your garden? Or are we talking about two separate subjects? I'm going to build a radio control gray RC to cut grass. It's actually a pretty brilliant idea. So it'll be a fairly large RC then. Or are you making the RC out of a real tractor? Full scale. .1/12 scale, gray Fergie. So it'll be like a push mower size of mower. Put a little Briggs and Stratton in, engine in it or something like that, and then try to make it look make the engine blend in as much as possible. Canola went up by $1. So you're going to use an old school RC gas type of engine for it. Okay. I know I'm driving on our potatoes. Be careful. Oh, you're getting back into RCs because of the virus. You're kind of stuck at home, so it's like, yeah, you might as well do some hobbies again. I think a popular sentiment. I was making a delivery to a hardware store, and they said it's like Christmas for them because they're breaking sales records every single day because everybody is going, I'm stuck home, can't do anything. I'm gonna go do that project I've been thinking of doing for a long time. Build that deck in the backyard, or build that shed, or work on that tractor, or rebuild that car. Paint the house, renovate the house, inside, outside. It's like put a new roof on the house. All this stuff is going on, so hardware stores are just popping busy. So if you want to avoid the virus, avoid hardware stores because that's where everybody's going. The other thing that I predicted is true now. I predicted there's going to be a shortage on computers and laptops. Jess needs a new power supply for her computer. It's hard to find the power supply we want for that computer. Not only did everybody go buy computers because they're working from home, a lot of the factories making these parts shut down for a couple of weeks. So it's like, we might have to just end up buying a power supply that's not necessarily the one we want. We have to buy some line. Yeah, we found the one we wanted. It's like, okay, order that one. Oh, in-store pickup only. Well, darn. In Australia, they locked down enough that you can't go to a hardware store either, so the hardware stores are delivering. Trev Cooper, all the grocery stores up here in BC, every grocery store I've gone has arrows on the ground, and you have to go one way through all the aisles. Yeah. It seems in our town nobody pays attention to it, but the other towns I've gone, people seem to pay attention to it. Yeah, one-way traffic through grocery stores. That should just be a permanent rule, period. That would avoid a lot of flus and colds and stuff like that by having one-way traffic through all the aisles. You wouldn't be smashing cars together with other people. They should make that a permanent thing, one-way traffic in aisles. Yeah, if it's just partway down the aisle, you can't scoot down it and grab it and go back out. Yeah, you have to go all the way around to get the item. So yeah. I don't go to the grocery stores either, but Farmer Joe has to. One of us has to. You need this tractor. No, 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 no. It's not what I said. I said that windrowing, there's no advantage or you parked right in the way. There's your windrower. Windrowing with this small windrower, there is no advantage or disadvantage to windrowing. You're still making the exact same amount of trips around the field. Alright, I have to go run downstairs, get the laundry. So, I probably can't ride along with you. Let's try it. I know there's only one seat, but you never know. They might have bugged it up so that it does work, but no. I just would be interesting if all of a sudden I could sit down somewhere. Can I get somewhere on top of the shed to watch you go in circles? Is that... I can't jump that high, can I? Yeah, even if that was parked closer, I couldn't jump that high, could I? Nope. Can I go stand on the house? No, there's probably can't jump that high. Let's see if I can get up this fence. What if I jump onto this fence? I jumped over it. Yeah, by the time I figured this out, I could have been downstairs and back upstairs. There we go. I mean, I could just put fly mode on and fly through the map. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright. Oh, so you're just windrowing back and forth, single row into, yeah, cool. I'll go back to liming. Let's take a look at the prices while I was gone. Did it go up? It went up $2. Canola's at 6.06 now, which is highest price I've seen it as 6.62. So it's still going up. We'll wait to buy it. So Farmer Joe is gonna order some food for us, and then we'll call it a day as soon as the food shows up at the door. Neither of us feels like going out to get food or making food, so we'll order some and we'll get it delivered. What do we want? Good burger? Good chicken burger or good beef burger? Pizza? Oh, Popeyes. We get some chicken breast from Popeyes. Oh, we could order some Chinese too, yeah. It's one thing cool about the virus is we have a service called Skip the Dishes that delivers restaurant food to us. Oh, stop it. It's making you hungry? Good, it's our turn to talk about food. We have a service that picks up restaurant food and delivers it. With the virus, a lot more restaurants have joined that service. So our options for ordering food from any restaurant have gone way up. So the service was there before the virus, and all the restaurants that were complaining about the service, that they had to pay part of their profits to the delivery service, realize that they have zero profits now unless they pay for that delivery service. So all of a sudden everybody's on board. It's like, never mind, we like the service, we take it back, we like you guys, could you deliver food for us? Also, you cook Chinese? I enjoy some good Chinese food. Now, having said that, what is Chinese food? Like American Chinese food versus going to China and making real Chinese food? There's a big difference between those. Yeah, big difference. And just the same with regional. There's regional foods. I saw somebody posted that said they visited China and they couldn't find any Chinese restaurants. It's like, you know, they're just called restaurants there. They don't say Chinese restaurants on them. They're just restaurants by all sorts of names in China. They're not going to say Chinese restaurant on the billboard. Lord, how dumb are you? Actually, good point. When we go to Belize, the Chinese food there is a lot more Chinese than our food over here, because Belize has a lot of Chinese immigrants, and they make still a little more. I mean, they've Americanized it a bit, but it's a little bit more Chinese over there in Belize. If you go to a Chinese restaurant, but in Belize, I don't think any of the a lot of the Chinese restaurants were not marked as Chinese restaurants. They were just restaurants. Go into just some restaurant and go, oh, okay, we're in a Chinese place. Okay, cool. I wasn't expecting us to be in a Chinese place. And the restaurants have some funny names down there. When you see a big big name above the restaurant that just says happy food or good food. It's like, okay. Chinese use a lot of pork. Yeah, I have a problem with people that go to a country and think that they should be helped out a certain way or have certain service. Have the food's made wrong. Go to Italy and order a pizza, and the pizza's all wrong. You wanted more Americanized pizza. Dude, you're visiting a different country, different culture. Of course, it's going to be different. Just like real Italian pizza is nothing like North American pizza at all. Your pen doesn't write anymore. I would say get a new pen. You have run out of ink, or that little ball on the end is gone. Because a lot of times, most of my pens, the little ball inside the tip there, the ballpoint gets busted before I run out of ink because I drop my pens too often, and if that little ball gets an impact, it doesn't take long to destroy the pen. I'd say get a new pen. Not quite following that one, Lucky. Chinese people eat 2 minutes. Looks like she's parked there ordering food. Now hopefully when we get the new tractor and new lime spreader, we can pick that lime up and put it in there, but I suspect we'll be able to. So at a fuel station, you can ask for their hot in 2 minutes noodles. Okay. Well, let's get something right over here. Aussies are weird. They don't have to think it. They know Aussies are weird. Thanks, Iron Thunder. Making good use of that promotion. So what are we getting? Beef burger? All this Chinese talk and we're getting a beef burger. Oh, you're gonna make Chinese for dinner. Awesome. Those poor saps. Feel sorry for those two dudes. Nowhere near potato harvesting, but those guys are forced to stand there. I think if that mod is broken too, by the way. Thanks to Iron Thunder, he made it a little bit less broken. But it'd be nice if those guys only appeared when you turn the potato harvester on. They're in the potato house instead of the doghouse. Oh, okay, so they came in to get hot water so they could throw noodles in the hot water and have a meal. So you asked them to try a meat pie. You paid for a meat pie and gave it to them. What'd you do, Farmer Joe? Seriously, I can't trust Farmer Joe on the farm. Look at that. Everything's tipping over. So where's the wind? Or you're still using the windrower? Hopefully that doesn't disappear into the forest again. I think that's a lot of times like you're in a different country and it's like that food looks disgusting because we're not used to it. But then if you actually try it, going, oh, never mind, it's actually pretty good. I don't think this will work, but I'm gonna try. No, I'm wondering if it would hook onto the front. We'll just leave it tipped over there. It can stay there. Our squeaky windmill is squeaking away. Doing its job. What's that? I'm getting quite a bit of lag. Oh, I never filled up fuel. I drove all the way to get fertilizer up there and never filled up the fuel. Well, shoot. I have an idea. I'll run the fuel a little lower. Canola price is going up. Maybe I'll deliver the canola with this tractor. Oh, so you speak some Chinese because your mom is Mandarin. Cool. I think we've talked about that before, but I forgot. Did I drop the cultivator? Yes. Down. I Almost picked it up, didn't I? Food says it's 22 minutes away. We'll see how accurate that is. Just trying to think here. We're now at 5%. Do we sell that canola? It's a decent price, but it's going up, so would it be more money? Could I save more money driving that way, empty and not picking anything up? Apparently there's a little spot I missed here. Can't have that. Although we're just seeding oilseed radish on this. Oh yeah, I'm not going to fertilize this field. We're just going to seed oilseed radish. The seeder for corn and sunflower, we can do direct fertilizer with the actual seeder, so that's handy. I guess I could grab the lime spreader and drive it down there. It's almost empty. Drive it down there and fill it up and get fuel that way and not waste the trip. Your grades are better in English lessons than in Lithuanian. Yeah, you know what? I think your English is at a level that I don't think anybody would realize it's not your first language. When you first joined us, your English was definitely a lot more broken up. Like, I think your English is better than mine at this point. In fact, I gotta say, I'm pretty sure that your English is better than mine at this point. Lucky, that is a job I am not going to do anytime soon. I would say I will never do it again, but graveyard shift, I did it for 2 years when I was a manager at a retail store, and then I also did shift work working at Load King, where we would run through 2 weeks of day shift, 2 weeks of evening shift, 2 weeks of graveyard shift. And I'm done with graveyard shift. That's just something I'm done with. I found I was sick all the time. Every single time I was doing shift work, I was sick all the time. I could never get proper sleep and never get the proper immune system going, so I'm done with graveyard shift. I mean, every now and then, trucking, it times out so that I will get up at 3 a.m. and do a run where I'm running at night quite a bit, but that's once in a while where that happens, and really that's my choice. I'm like, yeah, I would really like to make that delivery, make the extra money. I'm going to start at 2 a.m. this day to make this happen, but yeah, like our company does a lot of shift work. If I would run chip trucks, that's shift work. It switches all over the place too, so I'm not into that. I'm I'm done with shift work. I'm done with graveyard. Yeah, I think lucky we have a lot of things in common. I'm quite dyslexic and OCD. Hmm? And ticklish. Apparently that's a disability now. I'm ticklish. I'm very offended that I'm... I don't know, I'm really strange with the OCD things. Confuses Jess sometimes. I'm like, everything has to be in exactly that right spot, but then also other stuff is just a complete mess. So it's like, why does everything have to be in the right spot while this area here is just a pigsty? It's like, I don't know. I don't handle change very well. Like my truck breaking down last week. That's rough on me. Because everything in the truck, I knew exactly where everything is. Now I have to pack everything up and put it into a rental truck. Nothing's working right. I definitely get flustered. I still function, but I couldn't do that for a long time before I would break. Yeah, there's definitely quite a bit of lag going on now. That's just that tractor. That that tractor is a little broken too. Sometimes it won't go into. Once you've stopped it, it won't doesn't want to get started moving again. It's yeah, we got a lot of broken mods in this game. I think that causes a lot of the lag because of the broken mods. But we're almost to a new tractor here. We'll be getting out of these broken mods pretty quick. Should help. Need a bigger cultivator too. We need everything bigger. But I guess we're keeping up with these fields, so we really don't need bigger equipment until we buy a new field. So I think upgrading the equipment will probably wait until after we buy another field. Other than the tractor and the lime spreader, because that is so broken that is frustrating. What's our fuel at? 3%? Okay, I think we're getting pretty close to having to go and fuel up. Because if it runs out of fuel, I have no way of fueling it up. Don't have the money to buy a trailer to fuel it up. Yes. Yeah, it was a problem I had as a manager. It was very hard around some people because I wanted them to do it my way. But their way was getting the job done as well. So the people that were doing a good job and getting the job done, I just left alone and stayed out of their area. Like, okay, you know what you're doing, you always get the job done. I think your way of doing it is completely backwards, but you get it done, so I'm just going to leave you alone. You're doing a good job. Call me if you need help. And I think people liked working for me because I was not hands-on. But the people that were not doing the job, could not get the job done, and I had to micromanage, I think those people hated me. But I expected people to actually do their job. It was that, or I would give you a hard time. If you were oh, whoa, oh boy, oh boy, we got a new piece of art there. It's a art display. Some new art there. So we drop the windrower off over there. That off over here. Okay, we got definitely some artwork going on here. Just keep backing up. There you go. There you go. Oh, I was going to pick up the lime spreader. Whoopsie. Hey, you fixed the piece of artwork there. Lime. Let's fill that up and we'll get some fuel for this tractor. How's our canola prices doing? Still going up, 6.12. Food says it's 13 minutes away. And another tractor is down on diesel. Oh, that might be the John Deere. 14% because I've been keeping it low on fuel. So I know we're going to get rid of it. And the combine's low on diesel too, right? Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be the John Deere and the combine that are low on diesel, written in yellow up there. And the top red one is this tractor here, 2% now of fuel. And then the other red is actually just a the manure spreader. Apparently it goes red when it doesn't have any manure in it. I'm thinking of selling that manure spreader. Because I suspect we're going to use most of our manure for the vineyards and greenhouses we plan on purchasing, so we don't actually need a manure spreader for a while. So why are we holding on to it? If we sell it, we could probably buy that new tractor. I think we should go sell it. Wonder if that John Deere can tow that manure spreader. Sell both of those in one shot. I think it's worth a try. Oh yeah, so you got your tools organized in exactly the right way. Yep. Yep. I know exactly what you mean there. So you got your toolboxes perfectly organized with your tools. That's like me and my trailers. These are my trailers. I have all my straps exactly where I want them. They're organized. They're cut to different lengths for different jobs. I have my corner V-boards in a certain place. I've got my chains exactly the right place. Everything is exactly right in those trailer toolboxes. The straps are color-coded with paint. I know Jess learned that the hard way when she came to help me. But she gets it right now. She gets it right now. She knows. She comes and helps quite well. Not even now. She stays at home thanks to COVID, but she helps me quite often outside rolling straps, and she gets it right. I let her touch my tool. She knows where to put the tools or all my equipment, but so you've got yours color coded as well, your tools, yeah? It's like, don't touch anything with that color on it. If you value your life. Oh, it says 2 minutes. Wow, went from 13 minutes to 2 minutes within, what was that, 2 or 3 minutes ago? I don't think the food delivery ETA clock works quite exactly accurately. Okay, we'll grab that John Deere and see if this works. And she's going to be selling hay here. Oh, cost of hay is going up right now, so, but you, yeah, it's a tricky one. You can't really store hay. I'm like, where'd my cultivator go? It's like, oh wait, I think it's in the field. I planted wheat on this field, so we've got wheat here. We'll have to collect straw off that field just for a change. I planted wheat, something something different. What did you say? It's not in the forest. Okay. All right, John Deere. Wait for that compressor to start the engine. There we go. So it sounds like they do have it missing every now and then, but I don't hear backfire. Come on. Yes. Okay, we're gonna sell this combo. We're getting a new tractor, guys. Because selling both of these should be enough to get a tractor, and with you selling the hay and us canola, we have the canola that's going up in price. We'll have enough money to buy seed for the other field. No problem. It will not come with a GPS at first, but it will be upgradable to a with a GPS after we get a lime spreader. So you own your own truck and you've got all the stuff organized. So yeah, you got short straps as well and long strap. Yeah, see? I'm not the only one that does that. Someone was helping me strap when I was loading at Klesnikov, and I threw the straps, and all of a sudden I just hear on the other side, nice. And I keep throwing straps, and it's like, really nice. He just goes, every strap is the right length for the lumber I'm throwing it over. Like, there's 2 bundles of lumber on this section of the trailer. Okay, the strap I threw over that section is the perfect length for that amount of lumber. There's no extra strap hanging on the other side. Do you hear a knock? Ah, so listen for the knock. Food will be here. Don't worry, I'll buy a new tractor and then we'll call it a day. I've got eight short straps on the front trailer, 8 short straps on the rear trailer, even though I only need 6 most of the time for the rear trailer. And I've got some different size straps for different jobs, like just strapping down tarps. It's like, oh, just tarps will be laying on the deck. I need a really short one there. And they're painted. Sell. No. Oh, there's the knock. I'll be right back. Yes, wait for the knock 5 seconds later because the computer said that the food was here. So that means the guy in the parking lot has hit the I have arrived at the made a delivery. So we're gonna okay, good. We can sell this first. And then they have to walk up all the stairs first. So it takes a couple of seconds for them to say yes, they're here making the delivery versus actually getting up here. So, but we always know pretty good when the knock's gonna come. Sell, yes. Now we can sell this. I wanted to sell the trailer first just in case it wasn't in the right place and I couldn't sell it. If I sold the tractor first, well then I can't move the trailer. Alright. Here we go. Originally we were talking about getting this tractor here because it's the smallest, cheapest tractor we can get that has GPS tracking in it. But you can't get a front wheel or a loader on this. And you can't upgrade the engine. It's 105 horsepower. If we get this New Holland, it's got the GPS. We can upgrade the engine. It's only 99 horsepower here, but we can upgrade it to 117 horsepower. But we can add the front loader to it in the long run, which will be more versatile for our farm later on. And this has a front 3-point hitch on it as well, and a front PTO. So, okay, we're just going to buy the base model, no GPS. That's interesting. Farm only, all users. I guess that's multiple farms on there. We never use that. But here we go. So now we need to get another 20 grand to buy a lime spreader that will actually work. And nope, we don't have the GPS activated on this yet, but that's okay. Oh, this feels good. Oh, this is so fast. Fastest tractor we have. We're definitely going to fight over this tractor. Oh yeah, so 10 streams to get the tractor. Now, having said that, I played offline a lot. Like, I was not live streaming a lot of the play here. So, if I had done everything live, there would have been a lot more streams. But yep, brand new spanking tractor. Quite happy with the purchase. Quite happy. I really, really want the GPS for it, but we'll just have to wait. I want the lime spreader more than the GPS. So the next tractor that's getting replaced what it'll be a long time before we buy another tractor, but is it going to be the old Fergie, the Massey Ferguson, or that other whatever name brand the other one there is, that blue one? I think we'll just have to decide at the time. I got the other tractor on the field, so I will just park the tractor. So actually, I'll give it to Farmer Joe for now. Here, Farmer Joe, you can use this tractor. I'll go park that tractor because the other tractor's already in the field cultivating. So I'll give you this tractor. It'll make collecting the rest of the hay much easier. Here we go. Farmer Joe can work with it first. Yeah, I don't know which one we'll replace next. If we decide to replace the old Fergie next, I think I'm going to keep the old Fergie. We will not sell. We're not going to sell this Fergie. This will be part of a museum piece. It'll get parked out as a showcase. I think this Fergie will stay on the farm for the rest of ever. This Massey Ferguson will probably get sold. And the blue tractor will get sold, but the old Fergie is sticking around on the farm as a classic piece of machinery. That one's never getting sold. I'm gonna go park this tractor. It doesn't look like it needs any repair. I'll park this tractor, we'll call it a day, and we're gonna eat some food. We're getting milk? Yes, we're going to get a milk trailer to sell our milk. That's going to be on our list of things to buy. Currently we have 1,000, I guess, liters, 1,000 liters of milk. I'm not sure how the prices work. 1,000 liters of milk. $742 per what? Per 1,000 liters. So, okay, so we have about $700 worth of milk to sell right now. So not a lot of milk for sale, but we will buy a milk. More likely than buying a milk trailer, we will likely, when we have a good lime spreader, fertilizer spreader, we will take this trailer and buy a milk tank to fit on top of this trailer. That'll be most likely what happens. And of course we'll probably buy more cows to produce more milk, so. You like it? You like the new tractor? It is smooth. Sure beats that old John Deere. $900 income there. Since that's all she's got to collect here, we'll let her collect that and then we'll save and quit. Next to buy, the fertilizer spreader, 100%, or the lime spreader. Well, do we buy two spreaders or just unload and have one spreader and we unload the lime, unload the fertilizer? Probably unload. So a spreader. Spreader is 100% the next thing to buy. It's 20 grand. That is the next thing to buy. If we sell all our canola, we probably have the money to buy it. Jeez, reckless driver. Almost got run over. Where are you going with that? Oh, you're repairing it. Got it. Right. Don't want to get in trouble for not repairing it. So, yep, a fertilized lime spreader is next purchase. 100%. That would have been the first purchase, except none of the tractors could handle that bigger spreader. Jeez, Speedy Gonzalez. Full throttle on this new tractor. I don't know if we can trust her with this new tractor. Alright guys, we're out. Thank you guys. Grandpa's Farm's got a new tractor. Pretty sweet. I'm quite thrilled with this. We've worked a long time for it. See you guys. Maybe? I'd say a 15% chance tomorrow. I don't know, but then hopefully next weekend, if not that. Because I'm not going to go work today. The rental truck has not been repaired. They didn't get it fixed. We don't know what's going on there, so we'll have to check in tomorrow morning to see what's going on. If I am down for another day, I'll do a stream tomorrow. If I'm not, then obviously I won't. So we'll see how that goes. You guys have a great rest of the Sunday. Adios.